can feel it somewhere inside, haunting like a drug I keep on wanting. There's a love that fits so perfect, it's hard to believe. There's a reason I can feel my heart stop beating, and the air gets tough just breathing. I'm alone, but I'm still feeling like someone's with me. It's strange, I know, but I feel like you're here with me, like chasing ghosts. I know you're out there. Time is unfair, 'cause I know you're out there somewhere, patient, waiting unaware, feeling like your grip might slip too soon. But I'm running, chasing speed and gunning. I'll be right there all of a sudden. I feel your heartbeat lead me straight to you. It's strange, I It's easy to set a young heart on the run, to see it crashing out the sky, falling one by one. Walking alone on the coldest night, throne. Meet me at the cornerstone. I know that I can't be without you. This bond is solid gold. We're a diamond and an emerald. It took me forever to find you. 'Cause when it's all over, the love that you give will be there to guide you in every way. Now we've been through the cold and darkest days. The summer's calling. As we wait for the smoke to clear and we watch our dreams appear, I know that we can rise together. This vision that we share is ours. Together we can touch the stars. I know that we will see December. 'Cause when it's all over, the love that you give will be there to guide you in every way. Now we've been through the cold and darkest days. The summer's calling.
good time for Slav Polka. Oi, oi! Bring the beat. It's time for polka! Let's start slow.
All right, everybody, welcome back to Grazur League. We are in currently week 3, final match of the week, final match technically of the season, actually. Regular season is ending after this match. Obviously, we do have some other makeup matches that we can do in week 4, which we'll be also streaming as well and casting. So keep an eye out on that. But today, we have Team Divine versus O Fire Academy. Now, I'd say this is a pretty even matchup. I'm kind of excited
Yeah.
about these ones. Yeah, we got Team Divine going 1-1 right now, and O Fire Academy going 1-0. This could this could be kind of the first loss for O Fire. How do you guys feel like based off of what you guys have seen? How do you guys feel about this matchup?
I think it's going to be an evenly set match here. Both are, I mean, Team Divine has to basically win this to hopefully stay in the bracket and get themselves a playoff spot.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be a tightly contested game with both teams being 1-1. So they're just playing for the playoffs at this point. They whoever wins this is going to be into the playoffs. So they really need to step it up here if either team is looking to get into the playoffs.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, with Team Divine, especially going 1-1 right now, this will be their third match. If they don't win this match, the likelihood is they're not going into the playoffs. So
Yeah.
Team Divine really need to make sure they hold their stuff. Actually, I believe we actually don't have a map yet either, so we actually have no idea how these guys are going to play up against each other. Especially given instead obviously certain maps have different levels of difficulty to them. So it could go either way at this point. But a couple people I want to talk about real quick is Golden on Team Divine. Somebody I would keep an eye out today if you're keeping an eye on the match. It's that's the person I'd keep an eye on. He's been consistently, putting up his numbers and stuff. And I think D Resolution. Actually, I don't know who their whole is. I believe D Res is actually playing today. But D Res, if he can keep up as well, he kind of struggled last match. If he can kind of keep his pace going, getting his kills and any of those frags, if I remember correctly, he actually didn't do terrible last match. I think he was just kind of holding on, like he wasn't really putting up numbers, but he wasn't necessarily dying either. So that's what I'd look out for. And then Fire Academy on the other side, you have the Dome Ski, which I also believe is playing today. I haven't really got a full roster count, but that's somebody I keep an eye out for. And Watcha Schmidt, Schmidt? Is it Schmidt? I don't know how to say his name. Jesus. Watch Schmidt, he was kind of on the bottom of last game as well and was struggling, but also kind of the same thing where he wasn't really struggling. He was just not putting up numbers, if you get what I mean. Get what I'm saying here? Yeah, so just a couple players that I keep an eye out for. Dodomski being one for sure, and Golden putting up numbers as well on the other side of Team Divine. So yeah, I think we're actually gonna start getting the queue popping. But yeah, so last match Team Divine, was it Grazur that they played? I want to say
I think so.
And that ended up high. Again, we were talking about it. Oh no, that was Team Divide versus. Oh, what's Grazur, wasn't it? Yes. So Team Divide versus Grazur. That was an intense match. That was a really good match. 16-11. Team Divine losing that one out, but a close game. A very close
very
game
good,
from.
very good performance putting up against Grazur. Strong team Grazur is, and for them to put up 11 rounds, that's impressive.
Yeah, absolutely. That's something they should definitely take away from this. It probably feels really good coming into this match, going, okay, we did beat Grazur, who is actually currently the
leader in that.
Oh no,
bracket.
sorry, we almost beat Grazur 6-11. Yeah, they're 2-0 right
Yeah.
now, currently in the bracket. That's got to feel good coming into this and going, oh man, we're actually that was a close game. It was actually fun to watch as well. And I don't know if you guys saw the Fire Academy match. That was also a really good game. I believe it was Fire and Chaos, and that was a 16-2, and it was just a domination, and it just was so good. That was just a clean domination. Of course, Chaos having their rough starts as well, only getting a total of 5 rounds from Group B when they played Team Grazur a couple days ago, getting the 16-1 loss. And to see that Fire's coming in so strong, because I think Fire, that's the only game they've played so far in their bracket, which is a 16-2 versus Chaos, and that's got to feel really good, knowing that you're coming in the Group B the groups that you're in. You're dominating teams, and it's the only match you played. They're coming into this, I'm sure, with a really good mental mindset.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like you said about those players, you gotta those people that bottom Friday, you gotta see them step up in this game, and hopefully, they do better this game than they have, and hopefully an all-around good team performance here.
Yeah, absolutely. And so yeah, like we said, I believe this is actually, let me just double check. Yeah, so Team Divine, if they lose this match, they become 1 and 2 in the brackets, and they'll probably lose out. They won't be able to join
Yeah,
it. They'll actually
I don't think
join.
they can make it to the playoffs after that.
Yeah,
They
so
lose this one,
this
so they
this is
just
the
land on
match. This is the match that either team needs to win to make it in, because Chaos won 0-3, and it's just these two teams left. So whoever wins this match tonight is into the playoffs.
Yeah. So yeah, if Team Divine loses it, for sure they'll be out, which is crazy because Team Divine is, we discussed this too last time, is that Team Divine is the main roster for Chaos, and Chaos going 0-3, to have Team Divine go only 1 and 2, getting one more match to Chaos, that can't feel good on that org side. Like that's gonna feel super bad. Just like that's what a terrible way to end a league performance. So I'm kind of hoping for Team Divine to get this one, honestly. Um, I would love to see Fire, but to see something from Team Divine and Chaos, to have at least one team make it, hopefully, I kind of hope they make it in.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So looks like we are having some technical difficulties on the Team Divine side, but that should be fixed here momentarily. I guess on the other side, though, we could talk about what happened at Group A, Griffin Gaming versus Revenge Nation. That actually happened off stream, unfortunately. We couldn't get casters on it, but don't worry, we'll actually talk about it right here. So we had Griffin Gaming versus Revenge Nation about an hour ago, actually, and or 2 hours ago. Was it 2 hours ago? Yeah, and it was on Inferno. Griffin Gaming taking a loss, 16-11 for Revenge Nation. I think. What do you guys think about that game?
They had it. I mean, I feel like they had a good first half, and then they just lost in the second half. But other than that, I feel like they played a decent game.
Yeah, especially because I believe, so Griffin Gaming had one sub. I don't know if Revenge Nation did. I think they actually had all 5 players.
No, that was a full roster.
Yeah, it was a full roster. That's what I thought. Yeah, so Revenge Nation coming with a full roster. Griffin Gaming down 1 member, actually. Has been down a full 1 member for the past 4 games. So kind of rough for Griffin Gaming. So yeah, but yeah, Griffin Gaming took their first loss, going down 1-1, and that matchup will actually take place next week versus Able to Mutate. Able to Mutate is also 1-1, so whoever actually wins that matchup will actually move on to playoffs, and the other team will actually get eliminated. So that'll be a really interesting match to see next week. And on the other side, I believe we actually have another one as well: Team Grazur versus Fire Academy. So even if Fire loses this, actually, I think they will. Yeah, there's no chance. So yeah, actually, this is another matchup where if whoever wins this, I know we've said this 100 times now, I'm just now grasping it. But Fire and Team Divine, whoever wins this, does make it to playoffs. Which is crazy because Fire actually has a pretty good score deficit. They've scored 16 points. Right, they had the one matchup, and Team Divine only with 27. So, and by I say only, but that's a 16 and an 11. So that's pretty good. Be able to hold their own. According, as at least from Chaos's 5, right? Like that's a lot better than Chaos's 5 rounds.
Yeah.
I'm trying to see if we can get any update on the stream real quick. Not the stream, the match. So give me 1 second here. Who do you guys think is going to actually come out on top of this match? Is it going to be Fire or Team Divine, just from what you've seen in past matches?
It's kind of a tough pick, but seeing as the one team has only played 1 game, the other 2 games, we'll have to see, because on the one hand, one team's lost a game and the other team is undefeated. So we'll just have to see which is the better here. But there's quite a bit of pressure on Fire because they've got 2 games to play, and if they lose this one, they're out. So they're going to be playing probably a pretty intense game, I'd say, to try and get that final playoff spot for Group 2. So
you have to think the only match that these two have actually played together is Fire Academy versus Chaos and Team Divine versus Chaos. In both cases, it was a 16-2 scoreline. So you can't really do much from that because the 16-2 is such a huge deficit. I mean, could you pull away from that and go, okay, this could be a pretty evenly scored match?
I think so. I think there's definitely a chance for something to happen in this game, probably more than a 16-2 scoreline. So I'm looking forward to not having a 16-2 scoreline. So
all right, awesome. I believe we are actually getting the matchup finally here. So I think we can load up into this game. Not sure what the map is yet. I will tell you guys. Looks like we're gonna play on Mirage. I've actually seen Team Divine play on Mirage, and they are a very confident Mirage team. And I think we actually saw them when they did Team Divine versus Chaos, and it was a very, very close matchup. And we actually are right away getting into knife round.
I haven't quite connected yet, so we're gonna be a little behind, but
That's all right. It's only knife round, guys, so I'll go ahead and explain what's going on. Really, not really important, anyways. But yeah, so even on my side, yeah, I believe with Mirage being the pick, I haven't ever really seen Fire play Mirage, but I honestly think it's going to be a Team Divine takeaway on this one. Especially if Drez shows up, you have Golden keep putting up the numbers that he put up last game. I think this will be a very, very quick game, and it looks like Fire Academy is going to take knife round. And I'll let you know if they decide if they will be taking. Yep, so Team Divine will be taking T side, Fire Academy on CT. And looks like we are getting a pop. Just kidding, never mind. I thought Golden would take a timeout real quick. All right, Team Divine versus Fire Academy on Mirage. Team Divine starting off with the terrorist side, pushing up towards A bomb site. All 5 members heading out towards A. D-Rez already out onto site. The rest of the support already out as well. And does get a first pick right away with Watch a Bit coming back with a trade of his own. Bomb getting planted. Golden on the way to Palace. Stairs taken out. And tries to get the guy over on CT, and that's Neon. Benjamin taking out them as well, and back down to a 1 versus 2 situation. It looks like we have Raze just sitting up towards stairs now. And Warped Exodus is low. He could actually get this if he kind of pushes up with the time here. But he's not paying attention to his left. Oh,
Nice
gets him. That's
shot.
one. Night 27, last one. Can he get it?
he does
Raze
have a
goes
kit.
behind him. Oh man, can he get him? Time's running out, but he gets it, and that's it. He got the round. Very well done from Raze. I was actually kind of concerned he actually ended up hitting his shots at the very end there, but very nice shot, especially the guy from T Ramp. Very well done.
Yeah, Fire going to take the first round in here. It's a very close pistol round. I mean, you did see Exodus on only 8 HP, so he wasn't really a factor there, but a nice clutch by Raze. He did end up picking up the kit, which was lucky for him, because he would not have got that if he didn't have that kit, so.
Yeah, good start, good triple kill right away from Raze there. Lucky too, because without that, that's gonna be a tough time, especially on CT side if you don't get that early pistol. It is a CT sided map, but especially if you don't get that pistol, that's rough to come back from, at least mentally. It looks like we are gonna have a timeout from Fire Academy.
There's still some technical issues on that side, but let's talk about the buys here. On the Team Divine side, 5 Mac 10s utility on some players. So they're looking to force it in this round, and SMG is coming out on the CT side as well. So it's going to be an SMG versus SMG round. There's no rifles out on the CT side yet. We'll see what Reed picks up. But wait, that's a bot. Never mind. I'm stupid. I cannot see that. Oh, there he is.
Yep.
So he only has $50.
Ooh, he must have bought before he left. And if you, oh no, he's back. What are you talking about? He's at 2,000. He's good.
Was he?
Yeah, he's good.
I think my HUD's wrong. All right.
All right, so 40 seconds left on this side, but yeah. So as you were saying, we were gonna see a full buy off on the the T side, and yeah, they did get that bomb down early as well, and actually 4 kills coming in from Divine as well. So they are gonna have that extra money stocked up for utility, and I wouldn't be surprised if they take it A here again, just kind of fast and try to get these SMGs out there. They might do a smoke execute. I could see that possibly working out, especially trying to keep those pistols away. Caster's drunk Lamau.
They do have 5 smokes on the terrorist side, so we can definitely see a smoke execute come on here. I'm not sure to which site, but they all seem to be looking towards A, so that's probably where we're going to end up here.
Again, very well done from Razor to clutch that last round out. Probably, I'm sure Fire is feeling really good after that. Again, like we said earlier, they are coming off of they've only played 1 match and won it, dominated 16-2. So getting back into it, round 2, and yeah, like we said, looks like they're gonna play a slow A take here. Looks like they're gonna be getting a smoke execute. Not really much going on, playing a standard default position from the CTs. And it looks like they'll be starting to execute.
Yeah, full smoke execute here from the T side. They're running right through the smokes. They all get flash, actually. all very low, and
So much damage coming in from the CTs.
Schmidt just cleaning it up, gets a 2k there. Knight and Golden are left on just 15 and 12 HP. So
Ooh, not sure what Knight was thinking about that there. I don't know why he would have stayed there and not ran back with the team.
the T's are heading into T apps right now, so they're heading into apps going into 2 players on the B site. So Ray's just jump spawning with his nade out. He's ready to go. If he times this correctly, he could get a kill on Golden. He's only on 15 HP.
Ooh, yeah, looks like they do it. Oh, I must have missed something there.
Domsky coming in from behind here. He's just gonna take him out, and it's just Golden left in a 1v5, 15 HP coming up behind apps here. Does take out one, but not gonna get the second one. Good job by Fire to hang on as many people as they can. So Domsky is gonna be able to rebuy into this round. So we're gonna see 5 pistols coming out for Divine here. They're just gonna save into this one, try and get a buy into the 4th round, but we'll see what they rush here.
Yeah, did I already see a smoke come out? No, I didn't. So yeah, flash coming out already onto A site, but they're not pushing off of it. And Neon gonna smoke deep into apps already, but nobody's gonna be up there. One is playing top mid. I'm assuming to get a quick wrap after they start this execute here. So that could actually catch. Oh no, but watch mid coming in. Just kind of reading that. Very smart from him with that op. Look at the Knight. He's gonna start walking around. Yeah, Knight taking down a half health as well. D-Res coming down. Does get one.
Benjamin's still hanging on to his flashbang, so he's gonna be able to flash to the if he chooses to. Not looking good here.
Yeah, watch your mid come back as well. One left. Can't do anything there, especially with that op holding that 3 kills for him. Very well done with that op play. Going 6 and 1 on the other side. And looks like we're getting finally a buy coming in from the terrorist side. And an op on the Knight. Let's see what he can pull off here. It looks like they might be able to get a mid play here. And standard default again for the CT side.
We do have all 5 T's going towards the B side here. They're setting up an apps. We're going to probably see a smoke execute here. Nice shot by Knight to take out jump spotting. Neon, and they're coming out. Knight does get taken out.
Ray's a good first pick of his own. Watch mid coming back as well. Getting a good hold on the apps. And Golden will get one of himself as well. And yeah, let's see if we get a free bomb plan here. But the rest of the team isn't pushing out. If they push out a market this time, oh, okay. I was just saying, they could have pushed out there. It's not that bomb plan, but Benjamin missing quite a bit of a spray, but does get the end of it there. Mr. Froster getting one as well, looks like. The Domsky getting one also, and D-Res, last player alive, playing this back throw position, but looks like they can read it.
Yeah.
Good molly from the
That
Domsky.
was a nice molly.
Very well done.
No, D-Res only had 21 HP, so even if he got the 1 kill, he was dead to the molly either way. So
yeah,
beautiful play there.
Again, good knowledge from Domsky to use that Molotov and try to push him out, and it did work. These rounds have been pretty close actually, minus that 2 rounds ago. Been pretty close. They've kind of been down to 1 or 2 players on each side, so very well done for them to actually even those odds and get those trades.
A little bit of gun swapping going on in CT there. Players are going to be late to their sites now. But we're going to see another kind of A execute here from Team Divine. They're not really defaulting at all. That's what I've noticed. They just go straight to a site and execute really quickly. And
Yeah,
just as I'm saying that, here comes the A execute. Flash coming out from Knight. They do get smoked out by the delay smoke. Domsky peeking out under stairs here. He's going to be able to take out D-Res and just swing it wide, and they're just going to shut this execute down once again. Last 2 T's are left in Palace. It's Golden and Benjamin. Golden on the op. Does take a couple shots there. They're kind of stuck at this point. The bomb is all the way down by Tetris.
Yeah, there's something they can do here. 4 already on the A-bomb site. 1 playing mid. Can't go behind on the connector. Can't really fall back. Benjamin getting one of his own. And gets the second. Nice job from him, but does get traded out by Neon on the op. Neon gets the second for himself as well. Very well done from the CTs to hold that A execute down. 5-0 right now for them.
Yeah, 5-0 scoreline already. Haven't really seen Golden do as much as we usually do. Only on 3 kills. He's really got to get some openings for his team here.
Yeah, they definitely do. And like I was saying earlier with Watch Mid coming in, and I was saying that he has to kind of pick up himself. He's already proving that with his op. 7-1, I want to say, 7-2 for him with 135 ADR currently with that op. So very good for him.
He does get
It's a
ganked
loss.
though. D-Res coming in from the underpass, but Dodomski is going to get one in connector. I don't think he knows. He definitely knows now there's one player in underpass. Underpass player gets flash out. Golden up here top mid. And a nade out on cap, but Dodomski's going to swing wide into underpass. Probably get himself a 2 here. He does get one bomb dropped.
Does leave Benjamin in a 1 versus 5 situation. Watch him in. No fear. Coming down 15 HP. Just with that quick peek with the op. He's feeling confident right now, and I love it.
Okay, they just shut it down once again. The money's not looking too good over on the T side of Divine there. That Exodus is the only person with a little bit of money. Benjamin can't afford a gun. Galil scouts. SG, not a lot of utility though. Gonna
Yeah,
come
they have
out
max
mid here.
loss bonus though.
Which mid is gonna throw a molly, and that is gonna get warped a little bit, but he's gonna swing out wide. Dodomski here. Take him out, and so does Dodomski. Last 3 T players left up in apps. Raze is gonna take a little bit of damage on that spray, down to 53.
Ray's returning a little bit there for himself too. Both players now down about 50 HP. Interesting for me to see that they do know that there's people over in T apps, but yet they still are playing this default. You know, they still have 2A, 1 mid, 2B, now 2 mid as well, actually.
Yeah, you do have one CT player holding really close up in Palace, and that's perfect because you can hear him in A main or you'll kill him in Palace. So either way, that's a nice setup on the A site, and you'll see him kind of push in here up on your radar. He'll be moving into T spawn to try and pinch these T's in. They do know that they haven't left though, and we got one CT pushing up an underpass here. I mean, D-Res is going to face them right now. Both T players running back to T spawn. The CT's just going to fall off, but won't. Yeah, he's going to take out Dodomski. Now there's 2 CTs up here to deal with. Frost going to throw a nade in on the T's. That could have been a deadly nade, but Schmidt's just going to clean that one up. And we are 7-0 for O-Fire Academy.
Yeah, tough spot for Team Divine there. They couldn't really do much. Saying that they were getting pinched and stuff, even though there was just straight defaults coming in from O-Fire Academy. Even when they rotated back towards T spawn, I don't know how they must have heard them come back and started pushing aggressively and pinching on both sides. Knowing there's only 30 seconds left, you can't do much after that.
I think we're probably going to have to give an interview to What Schmidt after this game, because he is doing a great job with that up. 11-2. Only died twice, and he has the confidence to jump in underpass with only 15 HP, so...
Yeah, absolutely. And you talked about earlier, What Schmidt not doing so well last match, and really showing up this match for that 11-2 scoreline. And Dodomski kind of carrying his team last match as well, but he's still on it with What Schmidt, 11-5 for him. Rocking that M4, so good for them. They're actually both up on top versus with ADR. Dodomski with 157 ADR and What Schmidt back with 140. So yeah, good stuff from them all around. They've really been kind of pulling the weight.
Now we are going to see pistols and smokes coming out here on the T side. I might try and just cover the site with smoke so they can get a bomb plant down, or just kind of confuse the CTs a little bit. So we'll see where they take that. It's looking like some of them will be going top mid, but that is not a good idea when What Schmidt's got his off there. He is going to miss the first shot, but throw a molly in there, and the SMGs and molly's just going to clean that one up. He does take out one.
What an absolute massacre in mid. Warped executes down to only 10 HP, and Ray's just swinging wide and get one of his own, burning the Molotov just for the memes of it, man. That's an absolute slaughter of a pistol round for Team Divine and O-Fire Academy just raking in those kills. I'm very happy to see that What Schmidt is doing so good this game, and as well Neon. Even I know he's at the bottom going 3-2, but at least he isn't dying. You know, he's just not seeing anybody. So good for them, just playing the way that they are, playing really smart. So we are going to see 5. One pushing up. Mr. Froster does push through that Molotov, and D-Res kind of not expecting it, but does flick around. They're going to start executing off of this pick.
What Schmidt in jungle here, he is going to be able to take out Golden, and probably going to swing up lower stairs here. Exodus just entering onto the site. What Schmidt on triple going to get taken out by Ward.
Yeah, got a free bomb site now. 4 versus 3 situation. Knight getting one. Raze getting down. Benjamin getting through the smoke to Dodomski. The
Neon
opera
gonna
there.
leg him, actually.
Yeah, Neon, very well good. Very well done. Gets knocked out at 50 HP, or 42 rather, with that grenade. He
Come on.
could still do
You
this.
can do it. You could do it. Just spam through the box, man.
Plenty of time. Benjamin down to 16. And if he does get this, if he gets this pick early on here, he could actually win this, but looking like it might not be possible at this point.
Yeah, with the time running lower and lower, the chances are getting lower as well. He is going to take out Benjamin there, but not sure what he's looking at. We are going to be seeing the first round for Divine. He's not even going to be able to save the up, but that's alright. They have so much money on the CT side. So, first round though for Divine.
Yeah.
That's got to feel good after going on 8-0.
Yeah, and like I've been saying, it's not too bad. You know, going 8-1 and kind of holding on to this again. They're it's not like they didn't hold on to it that well. I mean, they held the site, just got smoked off, and even then at the very end of it, you know, they still only had just a 1 versus 2 or a 2 versus 2 until it.
Yeah, I think that round was kind of given up by Froster, just running an aim in there. You can see D-Res tagging up Neon on B side. He's gonna throw a nade in there. That's gonna be a confirmed kill. What?
What? Oh no! It must hit like a barrel back there. That's unfortunate.
I love
CS:GO.
Counter-Strike nades. They just never work.
Please fix. That was rough. That should have been a confirmed kill, absolutely. But all
Another
5
one.
coming into the side. Neon getting the kill right away. D-Res actually trading him out pretty quickly here. And looks like they're going to be pushing out. Does see the guy Cat. Does get taken down. Rez gets one.
That's the
Dadomski
bomb
gets
drop,
one as well.
too. Bomb is
Benjamin.
not in a good position for the T's. Dadomski gonna take him out. And it's just a Knight left on 1v3, but Dadomski only has 14. Race has 51. So he's got a chance here if he pulls out the pistol, but
Oh, good flick from Knight.
that was the only person on 100 HP, so it's just Dadomski and Race left on low HP. You can see the barrel, he takes him out through the smoke.
Oh, unfortunate for Knight. I thought for sure he might be able to get that after the such low health on his side, but you know, unfortunate. But yeah, Ray's picking up the op now. 14 for Whatchamit and 15 for Dadomski on kills, so doing pretty good.
Dual interview.
Dual interview with Whatchamit and Dadomski coming up. But yeah, so looks like we are gonna see someone come like a half buy here. Kind of could be a full buy. Benjamin at 5 and does get that quick pick onto Golden. The rest of the players are going out again when they're playing these A sites. They put one top mid every round, and I think they're just reading that at this point. They're just knowing that they're gonna put one there. Knight 27 peeking up. They actually kind of gave them this A bomb site, but it looks like Dadomski's kind of playing kind of out. Yep, stairs can't peek off of it though. Does get taken out.
Froster's
towards
in
the jungle
Palace. I
now.
don't know how he got in there, but he's gonna come right behind him. He takes one,
Oh,
he takes two.
no.
He could get a third. He does get the third.
He gets a dink for sure. He does get that dink. Does a lot of damage right away and gets a third. Should be a quad kill, but a triple kill just as good. Doing a lot for your team.
That was
Yes.
a nice flank by Froster there. He does pick up 4 in the round, actually, I believe. It's just coming in behind Palace. I'm not sure how he got there, to be honest. Tees didn't even see that coming.
I think he just rushed up mid after killing Golden.
He might
Yeah,
have.
so all 5 terrorists coming up towards mid, trying to get the guy up bottom mid as well. Whatchamit coming with the op, and he can't contest this. Golden taking down the Domesty, and he gets down Whatchamit. Very well done from him.
This is looking like the Golden we've seen in the past. Golden is only on 5 kills at the moment, so he's really looking for something to boost boost himself into his regular form. Knight gonna be popping himself into connector here, but no one there to receive it.
The CTs are pretty spread out here, so they can actually get a bomb site here and plant this pretty easily. But oh, Neon through the crack of the smoke, it does get one.
Not sure if he does another one there. He's gonna fall off of that angle, but
I think he did see it possibly.
the bomb is stuck in connector right now. But there is a CT right outside of Con, one in apps.
Uh-oh,
gonna
and
be
Ray's
running
gonna get caught
right
off
into
guard.
this.
Oh,
Oh.
gets him anyways. Golden can't get him, even though I'm pretty sure he heard him run up. And oh, there's one more on Cat. Mr. Foster needs to be careful from his position. Benjamin might be able to catch him off guard here.
You can
Ooh, he does
definitely
with the
hear
op
him.
scope. Rays will be rotating back towards the A bomb site, but there is the bomb planter there.
This is a really confusing round. I don't think any of the players knows what's really going on, because I don't. Benjamin is going to be able to take out Neon and ladder right there. Nice, just stuck on A site. They got 20 seconds to get this bomb down.
Yeah, they gotta pull off something. They gotta kill this CT side, and they do. So all that's left is Mr. Froster with that op. Look at the bomb down. Benjamin with the op as well into jungle.
You think he saves here or just tries and gets a pick? If he gets it, he's probably gonna go for it.
I mean, they have the money. I don't see why he wouldn't try to at least get a pick or at least try to get somewhat aggressive here. It looks like that's not the strat. It looks like he's gonna just kind of play back here.
He is sitting on cat, just kind of watching towards the site to see if anyone crosses into him, but I don't think he's gonna be going for this with that op. 2v1's a little much to ask because there's so many angles on that A site that could be. He's gonna not hit the shot on Benjamin there. But
yeah, unfortunate step for him, and both players hand towards this bomb site, but they still get away just fine. Unfortunate round, but yeah, you see Team Divine getting their second.
Second round is definitely a confidence booster here, and even though that was one of the weirdest rounds I've ever seen, I wasn't sure if even they knew what was happening there, but they did get the bomb, and they did get the round. So.
Still too close, though, getting that 4 versus 3 early on, and then kind of going down to that 2 versus 2 situation. But Neon again getting this early pick. Knight 27 going down, and that is, I believe he had an off as well for his team. So
yeah, that is a double op setup for Neon and Weshimit, so we'll have to see how that plays out. This still by Schmidt. That's
all right. Nobody over in apps anyways, but we have 4 T-side players rotating over towards the A bomb site, and we are getting a switch from Weshimit coming towards A as well.
Weshimit did knife his teammate in Neon, so that's a little awkward.
Golden getting a good first entry pick onto the A bomb site. Benjamin, great shot from him. Getting the guy down top of stairs. They do know it went top, or towards CT rather.
They gotta play this smart. You have 2 ops on the CT side. Make that 1 op on the CT side, but Raze is gonna be able to trade that out. It's now a 2v3. I think this is doable. They haven't even got the plant yet, so.
Yeah, absolutely.
Just watching the worst jungle. He is going to take him out. It's just Weshimit. No chance there. Warped. Nice round from him.
Yeah, good job from Exodus coming back. Originally going one kill before that round and getting it up to 3. So good to see him. Maybe that can start boosting him up a little bit and contribute more to his teammate. But while we're talking about kills on Team Divine side, 3 players with 7 kills. So there's not really a lot with carries. They're just not really pulling these rounds together. We are going to see a 5-man stack on A. Looks like they're going to see a rush. Weshimit with a shotgun. Can they get this early pick? Does get one. D-resolution going down. And oh, I think did they just run past one? Oh no, sorry. Golden was already inside of Alice. Does get both. And what a slaughter from Team Divine. Mr. Froster can't all alone by himself now.
Benjamin's just going to plant the bomb on the B, so that could have been dangerous. But
yeah, all alone. He could have had a guy just kind of playing by himself up on B and get that kill early on and get the defuse, but I think Divine was close enough anyways, it wouldn't have made a difference. But Mr. Froster all alone could grab one of these guns here. And it looks like he will.
He's got an AK for himself. That's a good victory for this round, even if 4 of your players went down. You all had pistols anyways. You were just looking to get that 1 kill, and they did. They're going to be able to get the gun out of this too.
Yeah, absolutely. All 4 players probably going to stay alive here unless they try to chase this, which they don't really have the money to do so. Another round to wait for Team Divine. One thing to note is that this map is CT sided. I wouldn't say it's necessarily 10-5 CT sided, but definitely CT sided nonetheless.
Especially in that mid position, the CTs have 3 places you can play, and sometimes you can't play 3 people in mid cat, snipers, and in connectors, so that's definitely a hard take to do, but we've seen the T's shy away from taking mid actually after Schmidt just kind of shut him down every time they went there, but Warp is going to get that quick pick in on A main there. Mr. Froster out of the round already.
One thing to note with that mid play with Weshimit usually playing mid with that op, he's actually off the op down this round onto the M4. So Neon solely on the op this round. Forward Exodus has one as well. And we do have Dudomski and Neon playing under stairs. Golden gets the first kill. Dudomski flashing off the back of the connector. And Knight getting pretty aggressive here. Can't get to play here, and does. Dudomski getting killed. 5 versus 2 situation. Weshimit now does get one off of Palace, but Warped Exodus with a trade. Raze now in a 1 versus 4 situation. All alone in CT, and does get the spray in the long run.
He doesn't know that the bomb's actually on B though. He's trying to retake an empty site here.
Ooh, yeah.
Exodus is the only player there with the op, and he might try and kill him and take the op away from him, but he's got no chance to defuse in this one. This is going to be 10-5 for No Fire. It's the last round of the half. He's going to be hopping around because he knows he's not going to win this one. Yeah, 10-5 for No Fire.
Good half for them. Yosti, how'd you feel about that half from Fire Academy?
They started out great, and honestly, Team Divine, I think it was the third round when Knight got that pick in apps. I don't know why in that round they decided to put Knight pushing with the op. Like, he got the pick, but somebody else should have been up there with an AK or something, and Knight should have been back holding.
So there's been a few mistakes here that have cost them a few rounds, but we are going to see a bunch of decoys out onto the A side actually, and they're just running OB now. The decoy strat worked. But Schmidt running in here, and he's going to take out one. With Neon. Neon's going to take out the second one, actually. The bomb rushing into market for some reason. Knight's going to take out two of them. The bomb is now dropped in market. What happened to this round?
Yeah, good plays from Divine, getting just enough to even the odds again. 2 versus 2 situation, but they're pushing up into market. They do have bomb down, but that's
Golden
grab
behind.
it. Golden, good shot from him. All down to Domsky. We've seen him clutch these out before, but can't get it down to 60 HP now. D-Resolution needs to push up and help his teammate. Is bench, but Golden, good shot from him, and Team Divine bringing this back around. I think
Fire just threw that round. I don't know who jumped in the market window with the bomb.
Not only that, but Knight 27 kind of going off, kind of getting a quick 180 after getting that first kill. So good job from him to get those first 2 pistol kills. Kind of really saved the round for his team.
It still doesn't make any sense to jump into market with the bomb there. You had to go get it, and then you're just kind of stuck in no man's land here. Nice nade, though, taking the Domsky down to only 10 HP already. That's gotta hurt.
With Domsky doing so much damage for his team, getting down to 10 HP with just a Glock, that's not going to bode well for Fire Academy. But yeah, all 5 towards the A bomb side now. They are putting a little more aggression, looks like, towards B. I wonder if they'll be able to stop this pistol rush here. Neon does have a CZ, and they are going to start pushing out. D-Resolution getting one of his own. Golden getting 2 with Neon with the trade. Can't get anything else. D-Res does get another one. And wow, actually doing quite a bit of damage on the...
CT's lost 2 players there, but it was the people that raked up that money from the SMG, so they'll be fine to buy again. 5,000 on both of them, so...
Yeah, not too bad from the CT side there. Hold on to what they got, bring it back to a 10-7. So we are going to finally see AKs on from Fire Academy. We can actually start seeing what they can do here.
Team Divine is definitely making a game of it now. It didn't look like that in the first half, but we've got the first 2 rounds here on the side, but Neon is going to be able to take out Benjamin window there, but the Gnomes keep pushing up Khan. Really uncontested here, except for the 1 player on Cat. Golden missed his jump there. Could have been 3 kill for him, but he does get 1. It's going to get taken out by Palace. Nobody with 1. D-Res with 1. And the A side is now wide open for Fire.
Yeah, 3 versus 2 for Fire. As I say that, bring it back down to 2 versus 2 towards Exodus. Watch Schmidt planning the default position. Domsky playing aggressive up on the stairs. If he gets killed here, this could entirely become possible for Team Divine to secure another round, but they don't really have much in the way of weapon. Oh, as I say that, they do pick up some guns. And let's see. Yep, Knight getting 1 also. So what's Schmidt all by himself in a 1 versus 2? This is absolutely possible now.
They do both have kits. Watch Schmidt hiding in Palace here. He's going to bide his time. He's going to take out Ward. And it is just Knight. 1v1, he's going to just stick to the defuse. As what Schmidt does take him out to the smoke. That'll be 11 for Fire.
One thing I do want to notice off that last round is Fire Academy is already doing something I never saw Team Divine do, which is play a default setup. They had 2 guys go A, 1 guy mid, 2 guys B, and it worked out great. I mean, you guys that opening pick out in mid and just took that A bomb site. Fairly simple too, so good job from them to already be using that and kind of doing a little more than I've already seen from Team Divine. But anyways, let's get back into it. 3 heading towards the B bomb site, 2 up in mid, and they actually have nobody watching mid at the moment. And yeah, Warped Exodus isn't going to be peeking it. He's going to just kind of let them take sight. or take mid control. So they already have full,
They already
basically
have
control
B.
of B. Yeah, they have a guy up on Van. If they can take this guy out, they have a free bomb site. And it looks like they will be reading this. Good job from Raze to read that play. Know that there's nobody else on the B bomb site as they're going up. And yeah, free bomb site from them.
Raze is gonna read the guy come pushing behind too. That was a great play by him. And yeah, Team Divine just taking right out of this round. It's all down to Warped. I don't see him winning this one with the UMP. I'm not even sure where he is. He's in mid right now. He's just kind of holding, looking for someone to exit out Cat. He might get that actually. They're going hunting. They know their money is low.
Yeah, absolutely. And as Divine, you have to be taking that mid fight and trying to put some sort of defense up there, especially with mid so important. What's Schmidt now? 20-10 for his team, doing a fantastic job. Actually, 89 ADR on his side, and yeah, very good to see him playing back in full form. We'll see a pistol buy coming in from Team Divine. And looks like we'll be taking just a normal A take as well. Getting kind of aggressive here, actually, on Team Divine with those pistols. Let's see what they can do with it. Golden does see the head. Can he get it? Does get the double dink. Good from him.
I don't think they
Execution
knew
out,
he was in
coming out.
Tetris. They didn't know he was in Tetris. He is in the smoke, running into another T player, but he is going to get taken out. Nice roster. What's Schmidt running an A site there? He does get one. See if this player pushes through that CT smoke onto him. He's right on top of Ticket right now, but he does get a drop. What Schmidt with a nice spray through the box. He knew exactly where he was playing. Ben is going to get taken out, and that is 13 for Fire Academy.
Yeah, what Schmidt with 3 kills there, bringing his kill count up to 23. Really kind of starting to show off that he can carry his team a little bit. Very good stuff from them, and the economy looking really good for the T side. So if they lose these next rounds, they're going to be pretty good right now, but not much on the way of Team Divine when it comes to weaponry, at least in utility side. Benjamin only with 2 flashbangs, a smoke, and a nade. Yeah, we'll see a full mid taking. Golden gets taken down early as well. And looks like they're just kind of take this Cat again very quickly. Knight just giving them bomb site again. There's no real defense. You have to play site. Exodus playing site as well. Does get a good flick on Domsky. Oh, and a second from him. And a dink onto Raze. Very good job. Warped Exodus getting a lot of. Warped had the swag 7. I think he did, but
He did.
yeah, a lot of damage, bringing it down to a 2 versus 2 with so much utility still left on Benjamin. They could win this round as long as de-resolution need to be up closer. I don't know why. Maybe Benjamin shouldn't have pushed up so aggressive.
Yeah, that's probably going to be a D-Res only on a scout unless he tries for a ninja. Froster does hear the scope and apps, so that is a bit of a mistake for him, but there's no way he's getting into the site now. They're both watching apps.
Yeah, and the flashbang as well. Good underhand flash from Neon and a flash. And it looks like we will see de-resolution actually ending up saving this scout. Probably a good idea from them to try to build up some more economy.
14 for O-Fire now. It's going to be a 14-7 scoreline head here into the 22nd round. Only 2 more needed for O-Fire to bring this to a close and advance to playoffs, but Divine has quite a ways to go. They have half the round count as O-Fire right now, so they really got to pick it up, but they don't have the money to do this.
Yeah, we are seeing a force buy from them. Kind of an SMGs onto Warped and Benjamin. Scout onto D-Res and a M4 from Golden. Knight 27 trying to get a swag 7 kill of his own again. And let's see what we can do here. Mr. Froster getting taken down kind of early. Warped Exit's getting one
Nice
as well.
flash.
D-Res getting the Domsky. He did see one come up connector. Able to get this op kill early on. And he actually will be heading back down towards underpass. All 3 falling back towards the B bomb site.
Now, if Golden throws his nades up into apps right now, Froster is a dead man on this. I don't know, it hits a 1mm clipping, and he doesn't take any damage from it, but it is a 3v5 here, and we're just kind of looking for Divine to hold on to this one here. Knight holding close to Van with that swag 7. He's going to be waiting for NAT to come up close to him. It's going to be Raze and Froster here in apps.
He might get his opportunity right now too. Starting to execute onto the bomb site. And Benjamin, good kill from him. Knight now getting jumping shots. Does get Gucci Raze. Can he get Neon doing damage left and right? and 2 already holding the bomb now on the van here. Yeah, and I really don't see him winning this round. 1 versus 5. Neon now with an op. Really don't. Oh, Knight! Good kill through the smoke. Insane Knight finding his kind of finding his momentum now with that swag 7. Alright, so we're kind of getting back towards the default setup from Fire Academy again. Kind of go back to what worked for them originally. And again, we see this aggressive play from Team Divine not working for him. Golden and the Knight getting taken down. A lot of players open towards A mid, and D Resolution getting one of his own. Jonesy going down. And now it's 4 versus 3, but Ray's getting the bomb plan. And Benjamin and Warp getting 2 of their own, and Warp getting great. Wow, Benjamin and Warp doing work for their team, coming back and getting both kills that they need to get. And
how did Fire let that happen? They just kind of ran out with SMGs and knocked their execute down. So
kind of confusing. Fire Academy not really watching it. Kind of just let Team Divine just walk in and get all those kills and take the bomb site without any real defense. But anyways, good from Team Divine. Good play from them. We're going to see all a 5-stack on Deagles from Fire Academy. 14-9. Looks like it could possibly be a 14-10 here shortly. We are having all 5 mid and another cat rush. Will Exodus be ready for this? Can't get it. What's Schmidt getting his first one?
Knight playing up on Belk here. He does see 1, but doesn't take the shot. He sees 2, 3. He does take the shot finally. Takes down Mr. Fox. Takes also down Dodelsky, but there's a player in Apps that he doesn't know that's there yet. He is able to get 3 and just leave Neon down to a 1v3, but he does pick up the op. The bomb is down on Cat, and none of the CTs are exactly here yet. But he doesn't know where they are. He is going to take 1 down on Cat. Golden down. It is going to be D-Rez pushing into market here, just kind of holding, hoping he comes through the A site, but Neon is just holding on the B site, waiting for the CTs to make a mistake again. This may play out for D-Rez. Neon is in market now, but decides against it, comes back out. There's a player in Apps for the CTs, Benjamin. Neon is not looking the right direction for this, and he's going to go down. It is 14-10 now. Divine bringing it back. Yeah, that was a safe round, but they did lose 2 players on that.
Yeah, they actually, 3 actually going down for Team Divine. And, yeah, that's a lot of damage to get done, especially on a pistol deagle round. You really don't want that to be shown. A lot of economy lost. But D-Rez, as you can see, $10,000 for him, and he's playing with an op. Double op set of 14 Divine, bringing it back to a 14-10. Wow, flash out quickly for a bomb site.
The bomb is in B apps right now, just waiting there. Knight in mid, and not going to be looking up top yet. There's a player up there. Schmidt walking out of A main, just running. He sees one upper, does take him out through the smoke. I don't think he knows one low. He does now. You'll see him. Here's him go up the ladder. He's waiting on it. Does take out the second player in Golden. There's just 1 left in CT over by the A site.
Questionable decision by Golden there to kind of walk out with that nade in his kind of knowing that they're already out on site. Neon getting 1. And Neon getting 2.
Schmidt's done with this. He's just running through it.
Yeah, 3 kills for Schmidt and 2 for Neon. Taking that site just so cleanly.
Schmidt
Last
28
round,
and
possibly.
14.
Yeah, match point for Fire Academy. And, dang, not much the Team Divine can do here except, hold on. They do have the economy to hold on to this. Not much in the ways of utility. Probably just enough to make things work here.
Schmidt going to be throwing a quick stare smoke out. He does have the op again, so we'll see what he's able to do with that. He is smoked out, but you see the confidence on him. You know he wants to run right through that, but he's going to decide better of it. He's going to fall back right now. Wait for that smoke to go out. Throws a flash over. He is going to just slide out through the smoke. See the player on default takes him out. D-Rez hits the deck, and it is now pretty much a free A site for Fire here. If they can take that guy out in jungle, which they do, and it's just Knight left, 1v5. He is all that stands in the way of Fire advancing to playoffs right now, and that's it. That's going to be over.
Yeah, Fire Academy, very good start, especially on that CT side. coming in with a quick scoreline. It was a 10-5 scoreline for them on the CTE, and just holding on to it. Watch Schmidt showing up with that op in mid, and yeah, that's just pretty insane from them to be able to take that early round, those early games, and early half. So yeah, good for them. So
Saw, dude.
we got Watch Schmidt here.
Saw, dude.
How was that game for you? How do you feel after that?
Spicy. You know, feels great to be the IGL. That's the top frag.
Yeah,
Just
especially that
running around.
IGL with opping that mid, just opping mid, constantly opping A, kind of going back and forth, and you're just popping off that round. Especially with the, also I've noticed that you were entering a lot, especially on like the A bomb site when you were T side. So do you guys feel like you're happy with that win, or do you feel like it should have been a bigger gap?
To be honest, we threw like 4 or 5 rounds. It was a little bit. We should have won without allowing them to get double digits, but you know, it was GG's all around. It was a good time. It was, you know, a show game.
You know, we could definitely tell that your confidence was sky high near the end of that game. You're just walking through smokes and still getting
we
the
were
kills.
running around.
Yeah.
It was a great time. Yeah, we were just running around.
I think your final score was something like 29-14 or something like that.
I was like, I want my 30 bomb.
Didn't get it though. That's unfortunate, but
Yeah, it's okay. You know, we're here for a good time.
yeah.
So coming off that last match, not with Team Divine, you kind of struggled. I believe it was on Vertigo. You didn't really pull up much in the way of kills, but coming back onto Mirage and getting all of these frags and really supporting your team, along with why am I forgetting his name?
Spooky.
Yeah, exactly. Yes.
Mhm.
Yes. How did that feel to be able to kind of play hand in hand there together and pull those rounds together for your team?
Oh, it felt great. You know, when we played Vertigo, it was our first time ever playing the map as a team, and we tried to do a little bit of practice. You know, it was okay. It wasn't the best that, you know, we could have succeeded, but we had a little bit of mishaps that were going on, and we're like, okay, you know, we're gonna spend more time working as a team. Obviously, we're in open as well, and we just, you know, Vertigo is not really one that you end up playing in open, but Mirage is like almost every map, so you just get that experience, you get that knowledge, and you gain confidence too.
Yeah. So with this win here, you have confirmed your spot in playoffs. So what do you think about that? Are you looking forward to it?
Yeah, look like a pretty good playoffs here. I'm excited to see how that's gonna end up.
Yeah,
So
it's gonna be an exciting series.
You actually have Team Grades that you're actually playing next to make up for your matches. So it doesn't matter how it ends up. You guys will actually be playing each other again in the playoffs as well. Do you have any idea of how you're going to approach Team Grazer, or is it kind of not what you're focusing on right now?
You know, as a former teammate of half of Grazur, I have a little bit of knowledge of how they like to play, and there's one map in particular that I hope that we're gonna be able to get, because that is gonna. I have like almost 100% confidence as to where the locations are going to be, how they're going to be playing that map. I'm not going to specify which one, because, you know, if they're listening, then they're going to probably ban that map. But
a lot of demo watching coming up, I feel.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, our main focus is really open. We're kind of just using this league as practice, but yeah, I mean, it's great to make playoffs. It'd be great to win too.
Yeah, of course. Well, congratulations on making playoffs. Congratulations on the win, and
Thank you.
We'll see you around the league soon. And
all right, see you.
GG's to all of you. All right, so that was what Schmidt from Team Fire Academy, and great win by them. They were able to close it out.
You can tell that confidence right there, automatically just coming in here. He was really feeling it. So, very good job from Fire Academy. Really kind of showing off with the R again. Team Divine will be kind of gone from the groups now, moving on to the playoffs. So we do have confirmed Team Grazer and Fire Academy from Group B moving on to playoffs. Not sure exactly how that season's going to work yet due to the final match not playing. So
yeah, we'll have to see how it goes. They're both 2 out now, so it's just playing for seeding at this point to see who gets the number 1 seed. They both have 6 points. They're looking for that 9, so we'll have to see how that match goes in the makeup week. So
yeah, good games from them, and unfortunate for Team Divine. I know we talked about this earlier about Team Divine and Chaos being part of the same kind of organization and stuff, and kind of the same thing for them. I really hope they don't like disband after this, going only 1-2, and their academy team going 0-3. I hope they kind of learn from their mistakes and make the appropriate roster changes and kind of come back stronger, hopefully next season.
Yeah, there's definitely definitely some potential with those teams. They just made a few key mistakes that you just watch the demos. You just gotta fix your mistakes. Honestly,
Oh, yeah.
there's just a few key mistakes that they made that they just need to patch up, and they could be an undefeated team. Honestly, there's just a few mistakes that just kind of ruined it for them, and they just need to look at that and say, okay, this is what we need to change. This is what we need to do. This is what we need to focus on, and for any team, that's just what you have to do to get better.
Yeah, for sure. And honestly, for Team Divine, all their matches were close. It could honestly go away with some. So just having that confidence, I think, for going into next season, hopefully, they'll come back even better.
Yeah, they'll definitely be back here next season, I believe, and be exciting to watch what changes they make and how they play next season. So.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for watching this matchup between Fire Academy and Team Divine. That is ending up in a 16-10 win on Mirage for Fire Academy, confirming their spot into the playoffs. So yeah, again, everybody, thank you so much for joining us. I believe our next game will be actually next week, sometime actually later this week. And we'll be keeping everybody posted on that. You can check the Discord below in the description. Join that, and it will have all the upcoming games posted as soon as we know when they're being posted.
Anyways, thank you guys for watching, and we're just gonna cut to music now.